Good morning, everyone. Welcome into the Fantasy Football Countdown here on the channel. Davis Mattek with you guys. It is 8:46 local time for me. We have the Minnesota Vikings playing against the not the Green Bay Packers. Wow, what a Freudian slip there. No, we have the Minnesota Vikings playing against the New York Jets over in London. We got a lot of time to run our lineups. I cannot get my AirPods connected to my computer. I am losing my mind over here. But, we got a lot of stuff to get done here on the show today. We got to set some high-stakes lineups. We got to answer some start sits. We got to run the sims. I honestly am way behind. I don't have cash game. I don't have cash game stuff set. Cash seems pretty easy this week. I've not run the solver yet. I have no idea. I have no idea what is optimal in tournaments or what is not. 5,000 subscribers here on the YouTube channel. 5,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel is it's absolutely blessed. I'm feeling blessed to be here. My man left another stream to be here. Good morning. Ooh, yeah, you are down bad on the West Coast. Yeah, guys, I don't have the game up. I don't have the game up because I need to be locked in. So let me know when Justin Jefferson scores points. Yeah, we are on the road. We are on the road to 10,000. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. I will be answering start sit questions. I will be running the sims. I'll be figuring out what I'm going to be doing in daily fantasy sports contests today. Lamar is the top quarterback today. I think the volume level seems perfect. All right. I only made one showdown lineup, and I only did it because I have such FOMO of missing out on crowns, and I can't really do the math on how many slates I need to play for crowns. All right, this is a great way to begin. Let's just see what the optimal is right now. And yes, I did learn, and I have been messing with, you guys can see I've been messing with running different lineups. But let's just run what the optimal is right now, very early in the morning. Of course, the Q&A session can begin whenever you guys want. Dude, very, very funny. Of course, I'm a huge Sam Sulik fan. Loved Sam. I think I first subscribed to him when he had 400,000 subscribers. It's crazy to me how big his YouTube channel is. The guy is amazing. Yeah, lots of wicks. Although I gotta say, I pretty hardcore disagree with this. So right here in the optimal, you're seeing this is the first run. Lawrence, Hubbard, Mason, Michael Pittman Jr., Deebo Samuel, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft, Dontavian Wicks, and the Broncos defense. I gotta say I disagree. I gotta say that let's go into the advanced settings here. I think you need a running back in your flex. So let's clear and let's re-optimize. I think Tyrone Tracy to me seems like, yeah, this just seems better to me. Could be Love, could be Purdy. This is, I believe, what I have saved in my cash team. These are the tournaments we have to do today. We have, did I already draft Red Zone, or do I need to go reserve another one? No, there we go. 1 Red Zone, 2 Red Zone, Spy, $5 single entry, $5 single entry, $12 single entry. And of course, as always, when we get bored, we'll go and enter some more if we get these done early in the morning. We're not really waiting on any news. Kittle's going to play. McBride's going to play. Evan Ingram is not going to play. In 3 cents or less, can I explain what the goal of the sim is? Is it just like an optimizer, but it runs thousands of game simulations? So there are 2 sims that I use on the stream. I use the Solver and I use SimLabs. SimLabs I actually don't know a ton about, but what the Solver does is the Solver uses the projections and then simulates the contest that you were in. So it simulates what your opponents are going to be doing, and what their lineups are going to look like based on their projected ownership. So none of these tools are gospel. None of these tools, really know the answer at the end of the day. I think that is pretty important to note, but I do think they are largely directionally accurate. And that's really all we're trying to do. So this right here, I would prefer Purdy over Love. Yeah, this to me seems better. And then is there a better defense you can get than the Broncos? Not really. Sure, you could just do the Broncos. Yeah, that seems better to me. Is there anyone different you can get other than Hubbard? Yeah, not really. Yeah, so that's the team. That I think is the team. I think you do right now, very early on. We've got Purdy, Hubbard, Mason, Pittman Jr., Deebo Samuel, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft, Tyrone Tracy. I think Tracy seems like a better play than Wicks, but maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I could change my mind about that. Yeah, the solver is not gonna like Trey McBride very much, and I'll show you why the Sims are not gonna like Trey McBride very much. Trey McBride projected for 9 points. You know who else is projected for 9 points? A $1,500 cheaper player, and Tucker Kraft. But if you let's just go in here and do we'll try something out here early in the stream because I'm pretty interested in this. So let's lock McBride in there. Let's lock McBride in there, and we've got Deebo, we got Pittman Jr. Let's do who's a $4,400 wide receiver. Atwell maybe. Is he close? Whittington is 4,600. Slayton, Trey Tucker. So let's do Trey Tucker, and let's simulate that. Let's simulate that for the $100 spy. Let's run it. It's gonna like it. It's gonna like it better now. There you go. So if you just adjust, yes, yeah, you can do that in the solver. You can just basically. So I'll just show you guys what I did. I just tabbed in. I literally just clicked. I literally just changed his projection. It's pretty simple. Pretty easy. Yeah, I also want to get away from Kraft. Kraft feels like kind of like the definition of pretty fragile chalk. You don't really have to squint to see. I mean, this is my concern. This is my concern with the Rams Packers game. No team has thrown more than I believe 28 times against the Rams. They're playing very slow. If you play very slow and you're a bad team, that means other teams are going to spend the second half running the ball against you. So let's just look at the pass attempts against for the Rams. All right, so the very first game, we had Jared Goff threw 28 times for 217 yards. Very good game for J-Mo. Not a lot left on the bone for Jahmyr Gibbs, Sam Laporta, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Then the next game for the Los Angeles Rams. And sometimes things really are this simple. So this was the game that the Cardinals absolutely smoked them. Only 21 pass attempts for Kyler. Now, the raw numbers were pretty good, but only 21 passing attempts. The next game for the Rams was the 49ers game. So the 49ers even lost this game. Purdy only threw 30 times. That, of course, was the crazy Juwan Jennings game, but no one else got there, right? Mason did not get there in that game. Ayuk did not get there in that game. Kittle, that was the one that Kittle didn't play. So no one else got there in that game. And then last week for the Rams against the Bears, no one even came close to getting there. Only 23 passing attempts for Caleb Williams. Yeah. So yes, Jacobs is, he basically, if you looked up leverage in the fantasy football dictionary, you would find Josh Jacobs' picture in this slate. Chalk is called that from back in the day when you would go to place a sports bet and they would literally write it on a chalkboard. You watch what's the Peaky Blinders, where they're running the sports book. They would use Oh, I think I got my headphones picked up, boys. I got my headphones picked up. Wow, beautiful. All right, that's what I needed. I was not locked in until I got my headphones on. It's not going to be a Chipotle week. My wife made a request. She said she wanted Chinese food. There we go. Oh, no. What happened to Sam Darnold? Guys, what happened? Oh, yeah, here, I can fix that. Yeah, there we go. It just when I switch over to the headphones, it changes. What happened to fuck, man? Not Sam Darnold, bro. That's not great, man. Can't live in a world. What's Justin Jefferson's stat line? What's Justin Jefferson's stat line so far? Can't be good. I don't want Sam Darnold having emergency surgery in England. Can you imagine our boy Sammy D having emergency surgery in the United Kingdom? Okay. Oh, I don't have Hubbard at all. I've got Kenneth Walker. Oh, and the Panthers defense. So that's what I have different in cash right now. Right now in cash, I've got Brock Purdy, Jordan Mason, Tyrone Tracy, Deebo Samuel, Jaden Reed, Michael Pittman Jr., Tucker Kraft, Kenneth Walker in the Panthers defense. And then the chalk build is, I guess, Hubbard Broncos versus that. Well, true. It's not Missouri. You don't want to have emergency surgery here either. Mullins is in. DK Cash, Love Hubbard, or Lamar Wicks. Gotta be Love Hubbard. Gotta be Love Hubbard. Oh, people are saying Darnold is back in. FFPC waivers must run in. Great. Sick. I don't think I love, pun intended, no pun intended. I don't think I love using those guys together. I think I want to use Jacobs in lineups where I don't have Packers pass catchers in general. All right, Ty Chandler is in jail. I think this is fine for now. Open to reevaluating that. If I go, because there are multiple swaps. Okay, so let's go Hubbard. Let's put Tracy in, and we can do. Well, can we get Lamar? Is it even possible to get? No, it's not possible to get Lamar. You could maybe get Jaden Daniels. Yeah, you could get Jaden Daniels. Wicks is going to be pretty owned. Wicks is going to be 30% owned or something like that. I got Worthy over Dell on my own teams today. I'll go set lineups here in a second after waivers run. No, I won't be playing. I will not be playing any Alexander Madison. Javonte is a really good leverage play. Javonte is a super good leverage play, in my opinion. I've got a lot of Javonte in Battle Royale. Which reminds me, do not let me forget, I've got to set my swaps. I have a lot of guys who are going to be out on underdog and in BR. Like a lot of guys who are going to be out. Well, here's the Daniels team. I just showed you. There's the Daniels team. Daniels, Mason, Hubbard, Deebo, Jaden Reed, Michael Pittman Jr., Tucker Kraft, Tyrone Tracy, Panthers D. Oh, thank you, Rob. I'm going Sermon there. I am going Trey Sermon over Tyrone Tracy. Any thoughts on Komet? I don't know. Seems fine. Yeah, 0.2%, 0.2% Tyreek. I mean, it's a pretty good play. This is a good question. How would you sim for the milli in the solver? What is the largest field in the solver? Play action's 19,000. Huddle's 19,000. Yeah, I would probably just run this. I would run this $5 19,000. I don't know if it would be any good or not, because I don't play that contest. It's not that ideal for me. Yeah. Do you like the elevator music? Do you dislike the elevator music? I just need it. I can't sit here in silence at my desk. I'll go crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like rushing to play Tyrone Tracy in tournaments. I probably prefer Bo Melton in tournaments. So it's pretty obvious how that could happen. All right. I do not. Yes, yeah, no, you can if you are in a banned area. So like this used to happen for me, Shruti. I used to live in Kansas, so actually I lived on the Kansas-Missouri state line when I was 25, and I would literally walk from my apartment across the state line to go register for college football contests. It was about 3 blocks away from my apartment, but I would have to physically walk over to do it. But yeah, if you were a member if you were a resident in the United Kingdom but you flew to the United States, you could play here. Yeah, I will do one. In fact, let's start with this right now. Let's do it in this contest right here, the really big $5 one. I mean, again, you know, it's low stakes to test it out. Let's build a Lamar likely. Wow, Rodgers pick 6. Classic. He's so dust. Thank you, Skip. You're good, man. Overland Park, great place to be. Yes, yeah. If Tyrone Tracy catches 5 passes, he's paying off, and that's what he was a wide receiver at Purdue. Oh, see, back when I lived on the Missouri-Kansas border, it was not like this. It was literally like the second you got across the street, the geolocation worked. Okay. DFS optimizer. You guys are about to have your minds blown. Lamar, I need to change that back to his normal one. Lock likely. Let's run 50 lineups. Optimized by, let's optimize by ceiling. Let's just see. Optimized by ceiling. Yeah, I really like ETN today. I'll play at least one ETN today. I like last round Tyreek. Like, I've been clicking some pretty dusty names in BR. Like, I clicked the Cortland Sutton yesterday. 0.5 PPR. I got Kareem Hunt over. Well, yeah, I got Kareem Hunt over Najee. In half point PPR. All right. We have 50 lineups generated. Let's sim for the big huddle, which is what this just is, and let's see what the highest sim ROI lineup is. Yeah, Deshaun and Cooper and Njoku are really good plays today. This is how I'm thinking about it. If I don't play Mark Andrews today, which I don't think I'm going to, best case scenario is he actually smashes and doesn't do well in any of my lineups, because it means my best ball teams are improved and it means my FFPC high stakes teams are improved. Yeah, so my opinion on this, on why these triple stacks sim really well, is there's something wrong with the sim. There's something it's not seeing. There's something And again, you know, I'm not a programmer. I'm not a I'm not a math guy. I wouldn't say that's my super strong suit. But like, we run these on the gillcast, and these Purdy triples that Nate runs sim really well. And I think there's something about it's not weighing that there are only so many points available for a team, because what it's showing is that, like, oh, in this contest you just ran, you were the only one with Stafford, Kyron, Whittington, and Colby Parkinson. So that's really valuable, but it's not weighing that there are only so many points available. All right, let's see what the top sim ROI likely double is. Lamar, Hubbard, Mason, Pittman, Debo, Wicks, likely Tracy in the Panthers. So that, I will be playing Diggs. I will be playing a lot of Stephon Diggs today. So I actually don't love that team. I don't love Tracy in the flex. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. What can we do? DFS optimizer. Let's do this. Lamar, likely, Melton, and let's exclude Tracy. And let's run 50, and let's optimize off that. No, it's all time. It's an all-time revenge. Yes, the Sims will like any team that you do like crazy stacks with. So to me, that indicates there's something wrong. My opinion is that there's something wrong there. Bills money line, Cooper and ETN to score, Javonte to rush for 50 and Reid to receive 50. Why not, man? Why not? Live your truth. All right. I like the way these lineups look better. Doesn't really mean anything, but I do like the way they look better. We'll find out. We'll find out how the Jags sim. The Sims, it's true. The Sims only know as much ball as you tell it. Yeah, there is. It does seem like there's some weather and some rain in that Jacksonville Indianapolis game, which is a pretty big deal. I don't think Amari Cooper will be owned at all. I don't think Amari Cooper will be owned at all because of Jaden Reed and because of Deebo Samuel. Yeah, of course, this is why the tail end is these teams score 30 plus. But I don't know, man. I really don't buy it. I really don't buy it. All right, sort by sim ROI. Top sim ROI team: Lamar, Hubbard, Ford, Pittman Jr., Deebo Samuel, Bo Melton, likely Mason, Panthers. You know what? I like that team. I want to run that team. I want to run that team with Josh Jacobs and see how it sims. Yeah, Ashton Jeanty is the man. Wow, another Rodgers interception, huh? Oh, damn. I just had a BR canceled. So I got to go do another one. So you guys can all sit here while I yeah, I kind of like Ford as a click, man. I kind of like Ford. All right. I have to do a BR because one of mine got canceled. So if you're not a big BR guy, I apologize, but if I don't do this right now, I'm gonna forget. So I gotta just do it. People are saying this more and more. People are saying that Rodgers might be giga ass. Purdy, Love, Geno, Hubbard, Mason, Tracy, Debo. These are all the guys I think are in playing cash. Purdy, Love, Geno, Hubbard, Mason, Tracy, Debo, Pittman, Reid, Kraft. Oh no, we got some spam in the chat. Okay. So this was the lineup I needed to sim, but I wanted to do it with Jacobs. Lamar, Likely, Jacobs, well, the team had Ford, Pittman, Debo, Melton, Mason in the flex, Mason Panthers. All right. Oh. I have not already maxed the resurrection. That has not happened. All right, that's a. I can't. I'm undecided. I'm undecided on this question. I want Walker too. I want Walker too. There is the Walker team would be Purdy, Mason, Kyron, Pittman, Whittington, Wicks, Kraft. You know, that's an option too. Is not doing Debo, not doing Reid. Okay, I'm gonna play this team. All right, so we have got Lamar. We got Jacobs. Oh shit. Here we go. We'll do Debo, Jacobs, since this is my very last one. Debo, Jacobs. A lot going on right now. Ford, Pittman, Samuel, Melton, Likely, Mason, Panthers. All right. One team down, like 6 to go. I do, but you could definitely say there's a little bit of cope related to liking Jordan Mason over the big dog. I do remember this. I do remember this. Also, if this weather really is terrible in, well, yeah, I'm not playing Ford and cash. I'm not playing Ford and cash, bro. Jordan Mason over Kyron for sure. Man, poor Aaron Rodgers, right? What's the score now? Ooh, 10-0. Is Darnold back in, or is it still Mullins? Well, let's see. Let's check over at rotogrinders.com and see what Rotha said. I don't think he's a must. I will probably play him, but I definitely don't think he's a must. You could certainly play Wicks instead of him. All right, my boy is back. All right, I'm gonna make these picks here real quick. All right, this sets up pretty nice. I'm gonna take Purdy with one of these picks, and I'm gonna do Kincaid or Bowers. We'll do Bowers. All right. We need the weather. NFL weather. Let's see what our friend Roth has. I like their chances of seeing rain in this one. Widely scattered showers and storms will be seen throughout the area. So I'd say that off and on light to moderate rain is highly likely with occasional downpours possible. Can't really pinpoint the downpours until just before kickoff. All right. Well, we'll go and let's remember that and let's check that again before kickoff. So what would a non-Pittman lineup look like? So that would probably be, Walker, Purdy. How do you get Wicks on that team? Yeah, it's definitely the Panthers in my opinion. You could do, yeah, the thing is you just really do want Debo. Debo is the non-negotiable. I think Jaden Reed's pretty close to non-negotiable. But I don't love Tracy. So what are the other options if you don't play Pittman? That's the thing. Yeah, if you don't play Pittman, it's pretty thin. Huh. Well, I'll show you after I make these picks. Let's go and set my swaps. I don't think I have you muted, brother. I've been kind of busy this weekend, so I haven't been on my phone a ton. Purdy and Mason for cash, they can definitely get there. But I mean, the 49ers could score 45 points today for sure. Okay. I need a running back on. Well, if it's rainy, let's do Sermon. And a good scroll wide receiver here is DJ Moore gone? Someone took DJ Moore. You know what? Final pick of BR this week, Tyreek fucking Hill. There you go. All right, we're done there. Yeah, Flacco can. I would not do this. I would not play Deshaun and cash, but you definitely can play him in tournaments. Okay. Dang. All right, well, let's go back to the solver. Clear everything. Delete all these lineups. We've got RB in the flex. And let's exclude Michael Pittman Jr. and just see what it gives us. We just need one. Team. Not doing that. Not doing forward in cash for sure. I'm not loving this, boys. I'm not loving this at all. 3 Packers with DeAndre. I'm not. That is. Oof. The solver is ran by our friends. It's a separate business, but it's ran by our friends over at ETR. I believe it's $20 a month, and there is a link to sign up for it in the description of this podcast. And you get a discount if you use my link. The Sims aren't saying it's a good lineup. The Sims are just trying to put the most projected fantasy points in a lineup as possible. That is all the Sims are attempting to do. And because these Packers guys are projected for so many points, and I'm telling it I don't want Tracy, and I'm telling it I don't want Ford. That's what it's giving me. I don't love it. I don't love that at all. I like figuring this out much more. There's got to be a $4,300. It would be Trey Tucker, right? It would be Trey Tucker. That's what it would be. No, that is not what it's doing. It's optimizing by points. It's just trying to put the most amount of points in a lineup. JJ is at 3 for 33. Not great. Could be better, buddy. Why would Chuba and Cash be shocking? Chuba has like the best usage in the NFL right now. He is absolutely crushing. Here, let me sign into my Fantasy Life account, and we can go check utilization score. Yeah, so when we get to building tournament lineups, we are gonna see. I'm gonna be working some Brandon Ayuk in there. No, it will just jam in the guys who project for the most actual fantasy points. That's all it's doing. That's all an optimizer does. An optimizer just takes the salaries, it takes the fantasy points, and it puts the most fantasy points possible into a lineup. Yeah, that's probably the better move. Yeah, it would be Geno Whittington. So let's save that. Let's save that right now. And let's wait on Indianapolis, Jacksonville weather. Let's wait to see what Roth says, but I'm going to save that right now. That feels pretty good. All right. Geno, Mason, Hubbard, Debo, Jaden Reed, Jordan Whittington, Tucker Kraft, Ken Walker. Lots of swaps there. I don't think so. I literally don't think so. All right. We are looking at the utilization report. We want to look at season stats, and let's sort the running back position by utilization score. And let's do it. So Hubbard. Well, all right. How do I sort this by weeks 3 and 4? Carolina Panthers, position running back. Utilization score in Andy Dalton starts has been 8.9 for Chuba Hubbard. 8.9 utilization score. For the season, 8.9 utilization score at running back would rank behind only Kamara, Kyron, Barkley, and Breece Hall, higher than Aaron Jones, higher than Pacheco, higher than Ken Walker, higher than Devin Achane, higher than Jordan Mason. Yeah. Wicks bags are feeling good. Wicks bags are feeling pretty good. I got Bo Melton over McLaughlin. In fact, thank you for reminding me. We should see a lot of Bo Melton on these rosters. So let's check in. Let's see if waivers have processed here. Waivers have processed. All right. Joe Flacco, welcome to the team, bro. We got Bo Melton here. And I think probably on this team, Bo Melton is a start. God, I can't believe we started fucking Tyler Algier. Unbelievable. All these teams are going to have Bo Melton. I think I literally added Bo Melton on every team. Let's see if we got Bo Melton here. We got Bo Melton there. Did we get Bo Melton on the Grasshoppers? We did not. I guess I didn't do it on this one. What about on Not Like Us? Bo Melton. Bo Melton versus Christian Kirk. Kind of close. Noah Gray versus Mark Andrews. Also pretty close. Yeah, Bo Melton is on every high-stakes fantasy football team I have now. Bo Melton, baby. It's Bo Melton week. Wow, Julio. Thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. In fact, let's set some swap rankings. So what I need to remember is I got to keep running backs very high because I have some teams with Malik Neighbors as the third wide receiver, and I need to remember to get those to be 2 running back teams. I think this was fine. I think adding Laube was a good add this week. I have a Trevor double going with Reid and can choose to add Thomas or Downs for a triple or Pittman and Wicks for 2 doubles. I'll probably do Pittman and Wicks. All right. Mason, Henry, Kyron, Walker, Nico, Chase, Reid, Metcalf, Debo, Jacobs, Kittle. I want to be my swap tight end. Then Bowers. Well, no, I got to do the tight ends last. I want to be able to swap to. I want to be able to swap to a lot of ETN, a Brian Robinson Jr., Sermon, Ford, Javonte. I guess desperation swap. Tracy, Chase Brown. All right, wide receivers. Diggs, Wicks, Pittman, Brian Thomas, Amari Cooper, DJ Moore, Josh Downs, Tank Dell, tight end Kittle. No, I want Kittle the most. Kincaid, Bowers, McBride, Njoku, Likely, Kraft, Andrews, Parkinson. Sure, that should be good. I think that should be good for swaps. You could definitely do. Man, this Indianapolis-Jacksonville weather is going to kind of throw me for a loop is the issue. Yeah, Slayton is giant leverage. It's vulture. This is vulture protection. Oh yeah, I was up walking the dogs. I was up walking the dogs really early this morning. Gotta get the dogs walked before the stream in the morning. We were chilling. Okay, that's done. That's taken care of. Upcoming. All right, let's do the smaller red zone. This is the smaller red zone. Yeah, I love Bo Melton. I love Bo Melton this week. Bench 1 in PPR, Jerry Jeudy, for sure. I want to start with a CJ Stroud double stack. Nico Diggs. And on this one, do we do Melton or do we do Trey Tucker? Let's do Melton. Let's do the Panthers defense. Let's do Josh Jacobs. Let's put Jordan Mason in the flex. Tight end on this one. Let's do Eric All. I'm not a big Theo Johnson guy. BHO Kevin says he's just south of Jacksonville right now. It's going to be yucky, but the wind doesn't look too bad. Wow, Aaron Jones done with a hip injury. Old running backs, man. RIP in peace, buddy. Can I go Purdy, Debo, Kittle, and Mason? I probably wouldn't include Mason in that, but the Sims are going to tell you it's a good team. So, you know, go with God there. Okay. That's a good point. That's a good point. That is a very good point. Probably one that I should consider more before clicking or clicking the name. Oh, Brenton Strange is a better play anyways. Brenton Strange. And if I do Tracy on this team, there's actually no reason to do Tracy on this team. Let's do Josh Jacobs. What are my flex options at 5,500? It's not great, right? It's like Wicks, Downs. Yeah, it's not great. Well, what if I do old Tank Dell instead of old Nico Collins? Well, actually, hold on. Let's do this. This is a better idea. Lock Stroud. Change the advanced settings. Stacks. Quarterback with at least 2 wide receivers and tight ends. And let's run 50 of these. That's a better idea. Oh, did it not save? It might not have worked. I think maybe I did this wrong. Yeah, I definitely did do this wrong. Quick rules, QB stack. There we go. I didn't turn it on. There we go. All right. Delete these. Now let's do it. Tough, tough, tough. It is not giving me any Stephon Diggs. Like none. Yeah, look at that. All. It's going to give me one Diggs team anywhere. All right, let's simulate these. What did I say? Was this the big red zone? No, this was the smaller red zone. I already did mine. I grabbed my my Deposit Kingdom ones this morning. All right, smaller red zone. Run these sims. Top sim ROI team is Stroud, Nico, Dell, Slayton. Someone in chat just said Slayton. Hubbard, Mason, Nico, Dell, Slayton, Tucker Kraft, Josh Jacobs, and the Panthers defense. There's none of these with Diggs? Not one. Dalton Schultz before Diggs. Richardson's already out, man. They announced last night he's out. It's over. Yeah, the Sims definitely don't know. What do we got? 4 for 61 for Justin Jefferson. Yeah, the Sims do not know ball. All right, I'm deleting these. I'm going back to the Opto. Locking Stroud. And I'm locking Diggs. Let's optimize by 50% projection, 50% ceiling, quick rules, quarterback stack. Quarterback must have 2 wide receiver or tight end. Let's optimize. Levitan will always be the cash game god. Yeah, Justin Jefferson is, I mean, he's the best. He's the best alive. He really is. Okay. All right, we've got 50. Stem these for smaller red zone. Well, the Sims are going to have to learn. They are going to have to learn. Top Sim ROI. Hey, we got there. Stroud, Hubbard, Mason, Diggs, Dell, Debo, Theo Johnson, Alexander Madison, the Panthers defense. All right, how the fuck do I avoid playing Alexander Madison? I guess you just can't do. Ooh. Now this, I didn't see DeAndre Swift. I was going to say, this looks pretty appealing. Jordan Mason. But I'm not playing DeAndre Swift, and I'm not playing Madison. Not being able to lock down Justin Jefferson is not an issue. Okay. Well, what is the top Javonte team? Is there just a version of this with Javonte? Jay Williams. This I like. Stroud, Mason, Javonte, Diggs, Dell, Whittington, Kraft, Walker, Broncos. That I think is cooking. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna do that. All right, this is the smaller red zone. Oh. No, that is not what I want. All right, we're back. I gotta start over again. Gotta delete all these. Okay. This is what I want. I want Stroud. I want Nico. Why is it not showing me Nico? I want Nico. I want Diggs. I want 50 of these. And I want to find a good ROI lineup there. Six straight plays with a penalty, huh? And you know what? I think I messed this up even more because I think I have Tracy unchecked. I do. I have Tracy and Ford unchecked. Is anyone else unchecked? Michael Pittman Jr. is unchecked. Okay. Let's optimize again. CJ Ham, of course. Why not? Why would it not be CJ Ham? All right. Let's sim these. Can we find a good lineup here? Probably not, but maybe. All right, sort by sim ROI. Stroud, Ford, fucking Swift. Anyone but Swift, man. That is cooking a little bit. Stroud, Ford, Mason, Nico. Yeah, all right. I'm doing that. Stroud, Ford, Mason, Tracy, and you can swap. You can swap on these. Kraft, Nico, Diggs. Whoa, what's this one? Mason, Walker. That's a lot of swaps. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I just am not, it's not really biased. I'm just not confident he is that really good of a play, to be honest. Okay, Mason, Walker, Melton. Is there, what's the late defense move? I guess it's the Broncos. And that lineup is projected for 35% ROI, 27% cash rate. Pretty good sim ROI. The sad thing is I'm not sure any team is going to push them. Is any team going to push them? All right. Wow, this is a whole ass late swap team. Dude, I think it's Madison. I really think, like, God, the Dolphins are so dusted. Okay. There we go. CJ Stroud, Kenneth Walker, Jordan Mason, Nico Collins, Stephon Diggs, Bo Melton, Tucker Kraft, and Tyrone Tracy. Bang. Oh, I think I have some yeah, I do. I've got some undrafted. All right, next up, let's do the other red zone. I can't believe they're making the great people of the United Kingdom watch this Aaron Rodgers shit play out. Embarrassing, bro. How we doing this morning, guys? We feeling good? We get coffee? What's on tap? Are we enjoying the Minnesota Vikings absolutely laying waste to the Green Bay Packers? It's hard to tell. It's true, they are getting America's greatest team, the Minnesota Vikings. My God, this lineup that the Tottenham Hotspurs are playing today, pretty interesting stuff. I might need to go get another cup of coffee. There are just so many options. It's really insane. Speaking of which, let's get back. Elite, optimizer. Gotta grind. That was such a time to be alive. All right. Delete. Yes. Delete. Okay. Now it's time for Purdy and Ayuk. 50-50 projection and ceiling. Advanced. Quarterback stack. I'll allow wide receiver and flex in this one with at least 2 from the same team. I want 100 lineups on this one. And let's see what we get. I think you got it. If you're the type of person who makes like 20 teams, man, I think you probably you probably need at least one. You probably need at least one. Deshaun Watson and Amari Cooper. Here's the deal, dude. I don't want Jordan Mason on these teams. I really don't. So I might have to exclude him. I'm not playing 4 49ers in these Purdy doubles. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to exclude Jordan Mason. And I'm going to delete these and delete those. And then I'm going to optimize again. And then we got to do a T. Higgins one. What are the odds Devontae Adams pops out of the portal at Stonehenge in a Jets uniform to join this game? Hard to say. Okay. We've got 90 lineups cooking. These look better to me. Man, I would like a Kittle one. Do we have any George Kittle? No. No Kittle. No Kittle on it. Yeah, this is kind of the issue. It's kind of the issue with these sims. It really funnels you. Like I'm here getting tunnel vision. Like let's actually delete all this shit. Because this is kind of taking me down an alley I don't want to go. Just what is the optimal with Purdy, Ayuk, Kittle, and T. Higgins? Let's just get 10 iterations of that. Lamar to Zay with T. Yeah. I'm a big fan of that. Top optimal with Purdy, Ayuk, Kittle, T. So you just swap in anyone you want over Pittman Jr. if it comes to it. Let's sim these for the spy. Which spy am I in? 4,000 entrants. They really are. It's really embarrassing. Both sides of the ball. Favorite pay-up tight end this week is my boy George Kittle. Top sim ROI is Purdy, Ford, Tracy, T, Pittman, Debo, Kittle, and Ayuk. I'm not doing a triple. Purdy, Kittle, Ayuk, T. Higgins. Let's do Josh Jacobs. Also, I really like at running back. Tracy's in all of these. Ford's in these. Ken Walker. Ken Walker's who I really like. Walker, Tracy. If you go Panthers, who can you get to at wide receiver? Wow, it is Michael Pittman Jr. season. Oh, Brian Thomas Jr., we could do that. Yeah, just Michael Pittman Jr., Downs. Michael Pittman Jr. and Downs are the best one. DJ Moore. That's what I'm doing. Dude, it is a T. Higgins week. It is a T. Higgins week. It is a Brandon Ayuk week. I don't make the rules. Honestly, isn't it Flacco, man? I am a little worried, but it's just like also it's 10 a.m. right now, and I'm not there yet. I really don't know. I can't answer that for you yet. I don't know. And Tyrone Tracy might just be a dog shit play. Like, what do I get if I do Whittington? I can't really. It gets me to Jerome Ford. Not even. If I do Atwell. No, I can't even do that. What's the top Flacco, Pittman, Downs strange team look like? I mean, it's going to be more of the guys that you already recognize. Flacco, Pittman, Downs, Strange, optimize. We'll do 100, and then we'll sort by sim ROI. You definitely can play DJ Moore. DJ Moore is also a very good BR pick. Very, very good BR pick. Purdy, Jacobs, Walker, Ayuk, Higgins, Whittington, Sermon. Yeah, it's a Trey Sermon team. BR is Battle Royale. They are drafts on Underdog Fantasy. You can sign up to play them right there. There's a link to go sign up to play on Underdog. Get a $1,000 deposit bonus match. No, you can play in Jersey. You can play BR in Jersey. Well, how does that line up, Sim? Trey Sermon. I guess it would be Sermon, Walker. I need to sim these first for Jake. No, it's completely fair. Like Trey Sermon is, don't get me wrong, he's really a dog shit play. Not going to surprise me at all if he gets like literally no points. The guy absolutely stinks. Watson doubles are kind of always a fan of the kind of always good in the sims. Wow, some pretty high ROIs here. Top sim ROI double. Flacco, Etienne, Hubbard, Nico, Pittman Jr., Downs, Brenton Strange, Deebo Samuel, and the Broncos defense. That is a hot fire ass team. Incredible team. Flacco, Etienne, Hubbard, Nico, Pittman Jr., Downs. Yeah, no one is on him because he's a bad player. You know, it is what it is. What can you do? All right. DFS simulator. I've got Purdy, Ayuk, T, Whittington, Kittle. What does ETN cost even? I don't even know. Jacobs, Sermon, Walker, Panthers. All right. We are simming this in the Big Spy. True. Yeah, you could win all the money doing that. Ooh, a lot of low end outcomes here. Not loving that. Not loving that. Purdy. All right, well, what does it look like if I do Deebo, Strange, much better. Likes it a lot better. Purdy, Jacobs, Sermon. Fuck, I hate playing Trey Sermon, though. There's just no way he can be a good play. That is better sim ROI, though. The sim would not like that because you're giving up too many points. The sim is not going to like that. All right. Purdy, no Mason. Ayuk, T, Debo. 100 lineups. Optimize. Yeah, Diggs is just so overpriced. I can't get him to sim well. What can you do though? A lot of Tucker Kraft, a lot of Hubbard, a lot of Tracy, a lot of Pittman, a lot of Reed. Yeah, I mean, it's basically what you'd expect, I suppose. Simulate that for the spy. Let's run it. And then I'm going to go get a coffee refill. Top sim RO. Wow. Okay, I do really like this team. I really like this team. Okay. I'm gonna submit this. Purdy, ETN, Hubbard, Ayuk, Debo, Higgins, Kraft, Pittman. And that leaves swaps with the Panthers D. Bang. All right, there we go. There's the spy. Cooked. Tyreek could, of course, drop a 40 bomb. We could definitely get some bullshit Dawson. In fact, it's not even going to be. You can just count on that. That's just going to happen. James got to go pick up some money. Good luck. Should cook up a Jordan Love team in one of these. Wait, didn't I just submit the spy? No, I must have submitted. I put it in the red zone. Whoops. Oh no. That's never good. $15-yard Allen Lazard touchdown. Nothing worse. Nothing worse. All right. Well, I put that one in the wrong contest, but let's go do a Love double. Jordan Love, Wicks, Melton, Kraft. No, let's not do Wicks on this team. Let's do Mason, ETN, Walker. I've got a couple. We were just doing these teams earlier. On teams where I'm not playing Packers wide receivers, I am playing Josh Jacobs. Yeah. The Jets are deeply, deeply unserious. Yeah, they are. All right. Back to reality. Love, Mason, Walker, ETN, Wicks, Kraft. And let's just optimize. Let's see what the top are if I just click 5. Garrett Wilson is pretty dust, man. It's pretty over for him. Love, ETN, Mason, Reid, Wicks, Whittington, Kraft, Walker, Broncos. Can I just play Atwell? Debo, Atwell, Panthers. Yeah, I'm submitting that. It's true. The Vikings are they're gonna have to keep passing. They're gonna have to keep giving the ball to our boy. Man, Rodgers having a brutal game. Sam Darnold eats a sack. All right, submitting that. Jordan Love, Jordan Mason, ETN, Wick, Samuel, Atwell, Kraft, Walker, and the Panthers. All right, I have got to go grab a little bit more coffee. I'll be back in like 90 seconds. See you guys in 1 minute. I'll turn the music up a little bit. I'll be right back. All right, boys. Ooh, okay. Ban user and delete their comments. See ya. All right. So we've got a Stroud double built. We've got a Purdy double built. And I've got my team left to build in the SPY. So we have Stroud double in the red zone. We have the Purdy double in the red zone. Bro, I wish I could. There really are not very many options, man. Is this better? Do you like this? Do you like this lo-fi loop better? It's really pretty low, but I'm telling you, I lose my mind in the silence. Like it really drives me crazy. I can sit here and do this forever if I have like something looping for me. Njoku for sure. Njoku for sure. Yeah, that feels pretty straightforward. All right. What are we going to do in the SPY? What are we going to do in the SPY? Well, this is fun. Let's do Let's build 150 lineups with everyone in. Running backs all good. Wide receivers all good. And let's do you have to, no tight end in the flex. Quarterback with at least 2 wide receiver tight end. Sort by 50% projection, 50% ceiling. And let's just see what the highest sim ROI is. I don't want to steal Pete's bit. We could do is Pete live right now? And Pete's not live. I guess we could play it. Let's check. Let's check and see if old Peter Overset is live. Yeah, see, Pete's live. Can't steal his bit while he's live. Look, I love to steal a bit. I do love to steal a bit. There's no doubt about it. But that's a bit much. All right. The top. Oh, it's still optimizing. You know, that's a great point. It's Sunday morning. Everyone's live. Anyone who has a YouTube channel is live. Would have liked to have gotten some more Justin Jefferson yards before half, but whatever. $5,000 YouTube subs. No, I am a big video guy, but the thing is they stream on they use a different format to stream than what I use. So big Twitch streamers, video game streamers, they use a program called OBS to stream. I use a program called StreamYard, and StreamYard does not give you the same creativity to just play a Spotify playlist. That is not an option in this. I actually feel good about McBride. Maybe unpopular opinion. I did my swaps earlier, and I basically just moved a bunch of running backs up really high. It's a hard question to answer like 1-to-1, but basically I just ranked a bunch of running backs very high. I have been to a Buc-ee's. There's a Buc-ee's pretty close, right outside of St. Louis. Johnny, thank you. Sure, yeah. We can go over to Lineup HQ. Of course, my good friends. Actually, we haven't been over to Lineup HQ yet. Let's go check in on our friend Derek Carty. Not as big on Kincaid this week. Maybe unpopular opinion. Could be. So like Kincaid could be pretty interesting because Shakir is not playing. Nerdy should have the Sims do swaps. Clay, hello. I'm assuming Peter just got done. Okay. We have gotta load up the blitz. Loading up the blitz projections. Kyron is, of course, his highest projected. Let's exclude Travion Williams and Reggie Gilliam, and let's click optimize. This is the Cardi optimal. Brock Purdy, Alexander Madison, Chuba Hubbard, Dontavian Wicks, Michael Pittman Jr., Nico Collins, Tucker Kraft, and Kyron Williams with the Browns defense. I got Higgins over Deontay Johnson. That is an unpopular opinion. Everyone, any fantasy site you would check would have Deontay there, Andrew. Yes, yeah. Cardi doesn't care. That's the thing about Cardi, man. He does not care what everyone else is doing. He really doesn't. Well, so the way that the Sims that we did on Tuesday worked was they actually were using ADP as the projection in a weird way. It's kind of hard to explain. To be honest, I don't really get it. So of course it was going to keep jamming A-Chain. You know what? Let's see what we have cooking on SimLabs. Single entry results range very low. advanced, correlation weight at like 1.5%, upside weight low, ownership weight low. I want to build 200. No, let's build this 150. And let's see what we get over on SimLabs. No one saw it, bro. No one saw it. I don't think it doesn't seem right, bro. Is Karain really big on him this week? All right, who are my top exposures over on SimLabs? Oh, they really like Whittington. They really like Kraft. Quarterback, Love, Daniels, Geno. Running back, Mason, Henry, Hubbard, Walker, Swift again. Whittington, McLaurin, Pittman. Sure. The very best players build their own sims. So the very best players in DFS, the people who are winning millions of dollars, they are building their own sims that both simulate the games themselves at a play-by-play level, and they also simulate the contests. So it's a very, very time-intensive, computer-intensive prospect. What's the best sim on a 3RB build? That's a good question. Sims kind of always seem to like wide receiver in the flex. A lot of Jordan Whittington. A lot of Jordan Whittington here on the rotogrinders sim lab. A lot of Nico. No one has any love for Diggs, man, because the projections, they just don't know. They just don't know. Oh, back over to the solver. So this was just the best 150 double stacks, nothing else put in. And this is for the big spy. Curious. Favorite Giants wide receiver? Slayton. Yeah, SimLabs seems to really like Daniels and McLaurin because no one's on it. I'm confused by what you're asking. You want high percentage outcomes, right? So why are the low percentage outcomes in green? I don't get Pious Devil. I have no idea what you're saying. They're green. The ones on the left are green because they're in the caching positions. Highest sim ROI. You got to go Tracy over Dowdle. I mean, it's disgusting. It's disgusting, but you have to. Highest sim ROI double stack in the spy is it's just, I guess it's just the cash team. It's basically Jordan Love, Chuba Hubbard, Ford, Debo, Reid, Wicks, Kraft, Mason, Panthers. Love, Mason, Javonte, Pittman, Debo, Reid, Kraft. They're just all fucking Jordan Love. They're all Jordan Love and Purdy. No one else even close. It's all Jordan Love. Always was, that meme. It's all Jordan Love. DJ Moore over Sermon for me. No, but it's the top 1 percentile. You're looking at it backwards, dude. So this is top 1% of the contest, top 2% of the contest, top 3% of the contest, yada yada, so on and so forth. Whereas this would be you literally finish in the bottom 100th percentile. Man, so if you just don't play Jordan Love or Brock Purdy doubles, you are like scot free, basically. Okay, there we go. They're here. Wow, we are fucking cooking with gas now. Okay. Exclude Jordan Love and Brock Purdy. Now we are getting somewhere. Exclude Brock Purdy. Exclude Jordan Love. Quick rules. Double stack. Okay. We need to delete these. So now I'm gonna find the top double stacks outside of those guys. All right. Optimize. Bang. Now we're cooking. Okay. My third eye did just open. Well, Burrow's good, right? Why not? I like Curtis Samuel. Curtis Samuel's a good play. Curtis Samuel's. I don't know if I will get to him in this contest. Maybe I will. The people are super glad that I did finally figure this out. Based on what I'm seeing, no chance. Based on what I'm seeing, it is way too hard to get to them. To get to Daniels. Like, I just ran a bunch of doubles, and I'm not going to get any Daniels. Boots on the ground. The weather is gross in Jacksonville right now. All right. You make a good point. You do make a pretty good point. Although they do need him today. They do need him. My old dog didn't want to eat this morning. She was bumming. I think she was just tired from yesterday. She had a lot on her plate. I don't think you have to get off of him yet. I right now, it is 10:18 a.m. Central Time. I'm not sending the Indianapolis Colts and Jacksonville Jaguars game to 0 yet. I'm leaving it open. All right, the top projected double is a Flacco double. Now let's see what the highest sim ROI is in this buy. Do you guys think I have the... I did wake up. This is a true story, Adam. I literally woke up 2 nights ago, cold sweat, like 1 or 2 in the morning. Why did I wake up? I literally couldn't get Cortland Sutton scoring 2 touchdowns out of my head, and I drafted a Cortland Sutton Battle Royale team, like in the middle of the night, like 2 o'clock in the morning. I just, it's just one of those things that completely, sometimes it just comes over you, and you can't fight that. Yeah, Daniel's teams are simming well, and aren't they always going to sim well because his ranges are just so good. Roth has yellow-orange for Jacksonville. Oh. All right. Top sim ROI double. It's about what you'd expect. Lawrence, it's Burrow. Danny Dimes. Burrow, Mason, Tracy, T, Pittman, Debo, Gesicki, Reid, Texans. Fuck, that's a good team, man. Lawrence, Jones, Stafford, Burrow, Flacco. Lowest sim ROI team: Flacco, Mason, Kyron, Pittman, Downs, Reid, Kraft, Wicks, Broncos. He's definitely gonna get a little steamed. No doubt about it. Oh no. Is Darnold playing poorly? I got Worthy over Dell. I got Worthy over Dell this week. My man. Deshaun Watson. You know what? Let's go in the lobby and let's just buy the balls. Build a Deshaun Watson double right now with Cooper and Njoku. What do we got? $500 first. Not going to do that. That would be too annoying to win. What do we got for contests here, boys? There's not a good contest to put it in. Am I blind? $2K to first here. All right, let's just go build this from the balls real quick. Projected ownership on Njoku, very low. Super low. Super, super low. Okay. Watson. Brian Robinson Jr., we're going to do the bring back. This is really going to be 2018 DFS. Cooper. T. Higgins. David Njoku. Bo Melton. Ken Walker. So we can play anyone we want in flex. Let's just do Mason. Let's do, sure, Dolphins defense. Why not? Well, is that even good? Is the Dolphins defense even good? Let's do Packers defense. That's pretty funny. How much would a Packers pick six would tilt people so hard? Here, Jacobs. Seahawks defense. That's a good one. All right, there we go. Cooper was a really good BR pick. Really, really good. I don't really want to play Geno in cash. I'm going to be honest. I would prefer to play Purdy. It's true. It would make people so mad if the Packers scored a defensive touchdown. We don't play pick six here, brother. We play underdog. This is an underdog fantasy stream. Thoughts on Kyron and cash? Feels unnecessary. Feels like he is the same play. Yeah, there are a lot of options for cash this week. Sims Love, Kirk Strange, and BTJ Strange. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone already, brother. That shit is gone. I played it all. Pretty sure they all lost. No, I think I had one winner in there. I think so. I think I'm playing Reid and Craft. Undecided. Purdy, Mason, Hubbard. Man, you can really do a lot with Tyrone Tracy. If you play Tracy, you can do... I guess that's really all it is it's Pittman. It's Pittman defense. Let's text the gillcast group chat. Chuba and Panthers D. Yeah, I mean I like that. I like that correlation a lot. Zach has Tracy, Mason, and Kyron. I think I like Walker more. Can I get some more Justin Jefferson points, please? Vibes, yeah, my vibes guys are T. Higgins, and my vibes guy was Michael Pittman Jr. and Debo before everyone figured it out. Just playing Melton and Wicks and Downs and Pittman. Oh, it's super ceiling, super ceiling, major ceiling. Yeah, the Jets are completely brutal. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna save this team for now. Purdy, Mason. I'm gonna save the Tracy team for now. Sounds like the Gillcast boys. Sounds like we all have kind of the same team. Sammy just posted his team. He has Geno, Mason, Walker, Pittman, Reid, Debo, Kraft, Tracy, and the Jags. Very, very likely that this happens, that Kincaid takes some slot snaps with Shakir out. I think it's unlikely we see, 80% route participation for Samuel or anything like that. This is very far. This is very far from the cabal. Gary, thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all you guys. Oh, I don't hate fading Pittman. Pretty easy for me to see how he fails. Favorite pick to keep your streak going. Let's go build one. Well, let's see if I have an offer. Let's see if I've got a promo we can cook up. We can cook up an entry. Here we go. 31% profit boost. It just froze my window. God, my computer, man. Debo touchdown. Debo touchdown. God, my computer is moving slow, bro. Hate to see it. Diggs over yards. 57.5. What is Henry 83 rushing yards? I kind of like the lower, honestly. Henry lower. Higgins higher, 9.85 fantasy points. Wicks touchdown. What's Brian Robinson Jr. touchdown? Brian Robinson Jr. touchdown. God, from your lips to from you guys just already know this is happening. I got no issue with this, man. I got no issue. Does Melton have a yards? Melton, oh, super smash. Yeah, that's easy. And our final pick, Javonte Williams, higher rushing attempts. Let's do lucky number 17 on that. Debo Samuel Tud, Diggs higher yards, Henry lower rushing yards, Higgins higher fantasy points, Wicks Tud, Brian Robinson Jr. Tud, Melton higher receiving yards, Javonte higher rushing attempts. Oh, Sauce got hurt, huh? We definitely haven't. No generational wealth has been secured. Dude, Luke McCaffrey, brother, you are inside the matrix. Luke McCaffrey, this is a really good one. People are not going to be on the Luke McCaffrey thing, but Noah Brown bring out is I wanted to. This is actually a good reminder. Thank you for pointing this out. So Luke McCaffrey, his routes have come down and his TPRs come down because Noah Browns are up. I think Luke McCaffrey is probably a pretty good play. Right now in cash, I've got Purdy, Mason, Hubbard, Tracy, Debo, Reed, Pittman, Kraft, Broncos, DST. Man, I wonder, predicament. It's Dontavian Wicks for me, brother. It's Wicks for me. All right, I still got to build this spy. I'm still undecided on this spy. We have a Purdy, we have a Stroud, we have a Love. Do I just do another Purdy? Anthony Richardson officially out. All right, good to know. Maybe we just do another Purdy one. Run Lamar Henry. Well, let me just try and build one that's all my favorite plays and just see what we can do. Let's just see if there's a way to get to it. No Laube for the bit. No Laube for the bit. I for single entry, I mean, Mason is just such a good play. He really is. All right, these are all my favorite plays. Purdy, Debo, Wicks, T, Walker, that's honestly really as far as I got with my favorite running backs was Kenneth Walker. Let's do Panthers DST. What about, ETN. ETN's definitely one of my favorites. Tight end, Brenton Strange. And what does that do for us in the flex? So we could get to Ayuk here. God, I'd love to play Nico in this lineup. Is there any way to make Nico work in this lineup? I mean, no running back is game script proof because Miles Sanders is playing a lot of the passing downs and a lot of the long down and distance. I mean, he is playing hurt. To be fair, he is injured. I'm just worried. I don't think. Oh, Ingram is playing. Evan Ingram is playing. I saw it was reported that Evan Ingram was not playing. Evan Ingram. Do we have Jaguars and actives yet? Yeah, no, Evan Ingram is not playing. Evan Ingram is not playing. He's out. I don't. Gibson is too thin for me, man. Gibson is too thin for me. $6,900 left for the flex in this lineup. And it can be anyone because the wide receivers are late. Who's just projected for the most points? It's Jaden Reed, of course. It's Jaden Reed. Pittman, Deontay Johnson, Metcalf. Stephon Diggs fits. No, it's okay, bro. You're don't sweat it, man. Don't sweat it. You know what? Let's just see. Let's sim this in the big spot. It's not gonna like it. Oh. You know what? I am gonna, because this is just all the guys I like. This is all the guys I wrote up in my article. These are all players I like. 100% of them. And this team also has lots of swaps. This one also has lots of swaps. If Diggs sucks, I have lots of swaps. Purdy, Walker, ETN, Samuel, Wicks, T, Strange, Diggs, Wicks, Panthers. There we go. I wonder if there'll be a little bit of Deshaun Watson in cash. All right, we got one last team left to build. This will be the Flacco double. Flacco, Pittman, Downs, Brian Thomas Jr. Let's spend at tight end on this one. Let's play Mason, Walker. Hubbard. Defense, Patriots. Why not? Tank Dell. Bang. I wouldn't sweat it yet because the total still is not moved. Right? That is the issue. The total right now is still 45. And it has not budged all morning. In fact, it's even gone up half a point. But it went down half a point and then back up. I guess it was at 46 earlier in the week. It's at 45 now. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's going to be too windy. For cash, Love, Mason, Walker, Reed, Whittington, Pittman, Kraft, Chuba, Panthers. I think that seems fine. I think it seems fine. Oh. Whoa. That's a pretty big deal. Rodgers is hurt, huh? I hate that. For DFS or for season long? Yeah. That's Stewie, that's a good point. You're probably right about that. All right. I always get so behind on emails and shit doing these. I mean, there's no doubt for fantasy football, we would rather have Aaron Rodgers existing. How are you making Henry and Cash work? You know, are you playing him instead of Mason? Are you punting 2 wide receiver spots? It feels difficult to me, brother. Dowdle or Jennings? Dowdle. I like Bowers. Bowers is it's tough to get to, but yeah, instead of Mason is really the only way. And I don't like it. But, you know, go with God. I don't even think I did my mission today. Yeah, I didn't. So now I gotta do it. I gotta find a $20 GPP to enter. Classic, $10 to $50. Sort by. I've never heard of this one. The 4th and 10 for $40. All right. It's not early only, is it? No, it's all of them. All right. Reserve that. No, the Sims won't care about that. You can play tight end versus your D. It's all good. Man, I can't believe you're making me say this, Andrew, but I got Sermon over Chase Brown today. Do they have this? No, they don't. How many entries is it? 11,600. Blindside is fine. Wicks Walker or Tracy Kyron? Man, I think it's Wicks Walker, but it's very close. I've not gotten there yet. Probably Fields though. I don't have any Sermon. I've got a little bit of Sermon in BR. That's it. Love Henry, Kyron, Debo, Reed. Yeah, I think playing Luke McCaffrey in cash is really horrible. Huh. DJ Moore Revenge Week, it's true. Got a lot of him in BR. All right. What are we doing here, boys? Let's do. I don't have a Burrow one yet. Let's do Burrow, T, Zay, Gesicki, Debo, Mason, Tracy, Hubbard fit. Hubbard fits. Broncos, Sim. .2% of the runs with a top 1 percentile finish. All right. Let's ship it. Neither of these guys are a cash play. Pittman Jr. over them in cash. My opinion. Don't listen to me though, bro. Do not listen to me, man. I'm just a guy. Mason. Hubbard. Actually, wait. We've got the money. How does that sim? Does that sim better or worse? Yeah, about the same. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do Jacobs. T, Zay, Debo, Gesicki, Walker. Not Walker. Tracy. Broncos. Chase Brown versus Tutu versus Judy. I got Chase Brown. Would you go Kyron Whittington or Chuba Pittman? I would go Chuba Pittman. Man, Justin Jefferson. Come on, brother. We need one more. All right. I've got some contests to accept the invites to on old DraftKings.com. Where's the cash team? Is it this? Yeah. I appreciate you, Rafe. Thank you for hanging out, man. I appreciate all you guys. Got some $20. I got to send a 109. I don't know if I'm going to accept it or not. I probably will, but. You should start Fields, but you probably shouldn't start a Dunze. I would not. I made moves in my contests, in my leagues, to not start Dunze. I have Bo Melton ranked ahead of Dunze. No, Brian Thomas Jr. was Jacob's flag plant on the show on Thursday, though. Yeah, I guess Waddle. I don't know. I have low hopes for Rome this week. Just me personally. I'm pretty sure it's not Eric Gray's season, but not 100% convinced. You know what? Deuce is wild. I'll play you. Oh, contest has been canceled. Is this one good? Nope. Okay, never mind. My contest has been canceled. I think you have to do Keenan. You kind of have to start him, but it doesn't feel that good. Oh, I can't play any more $5 contests. Maxed out on $5 contests. Brian Thomas is a gam. There's no doubt about it. He is a gam. No, I wouldn't do that. I would do Rome over Juwan Jennings. I have this guy who always sends me games called Trout Stalker, which, if you think about it, is a very funny name. Man, if Tyrone Tracy busts, there are going to be some very unhappy people in the world. Me being one of them. Standard League, pick 2, DJ Moore, JSN, Brian Thomas Jr. Standard, I got DJ Moore and Brian Thomas Jr. All right. Accepted all my head-to-heads. Man, down bad. All right, let's do a little high stakes league check. The Silver Bullet. Let's set my lineup. We did not get Bo Melton. Bo Melton got swiped from us. We have CJ Stroud, Devin A-Chain, Trey Sermon, Tyreek Hill, Tank Dell, DJ Moore, David Njoku, Xavier Worthy. Only other option would be Gibson versus Worthy. Let me text the guys. Let's check my team with Jakob. Eric All could definitely. Right now, I have Tracy in cash. It's true. It's true. It's embarrassing. It's definitely not. It's definitely not crazy to play 4 wide receivers in cash. It really is not. Man, Garrett Wilson is PPR scamming out there. All right, with Jakob, we have Moss, Kyron, A-Chain. Huh, so it'd be Worthy versus A-Chain. Huh, Worthy versus A-Chain. If he gets less than 10, he's a super bust. He's a giga bust if he gets less than 10. All right, let's check the old gillcast team. This one is terrible. Fields, Moss, Dowdle, Debo. Yeah, honestly, Flacco's fine. Yeah, Cam Akers 2 weeks ago. He could definitely do that. Yeah, you can just play Wicks. You can just play Wicks. I don't have Ken Walker in cash right now. Right now in cash, I have my computer is so slow right now. Right now in cash, I have Purdy, Mason, Hubbard, Tracy, Debo, Reid, Pittman, Kraft, Broncos is what I have in cash right now. High level view is everyone is stacking Jordan Love. Everyone's stacking the Packers. Everyone's stacking. Yeah, basically that's the high level view. Wicks, Higgins, Flacco stacks, Jordan Love, Packers, Rams, punt wide receivers, Ken Walker. Yeah, Jordan Mason everywhere. Yes, so this is as we are working through this, I am realizing that this is correct. Nico is going to get squeezed in GPPs. Nico is going to end up not getting played in these tournaments because everyone's playing Debo, Pittman, these guys. No chance. They're actually going to come in higher owned than you think because they project so well. Does this lineup look fine? Reid, Jason, Olave, Debo. Yeah, that's as good as it's going to get, I think. Lamar, Moss, Swift, CD, Nico, Diggs, Bowers, Worthy. We didn't get Melton on any of these fucking teams. God damn. Makes you think, doesn't it, Grant? Makes you think. Tyreek is going to be less than 1% owned. Melton punt tight end, sure, you could do that. It is great. Yeah, this is a great point that Bullock just made. People are not playing Nico to play Michael Pittman Jr. Truly insane stuff. Demarcus Robinson is a player I've got absolutely no interest in. I can't really imagine a scenario where he matters. Caleb Williams, James Conner, Caleb Williams. Jesus Christ. And we have Rome too, and we didn't. Man, I'm gonna put Keenan in on this team. I didn't get Melton on a single one of these teams. Is Deshaun crazy in Cass? I would prefer to play Brock Purdy and any other running back than Kyron, basically. But it's fine. Tutu or Whittington. I mean, Whittington is the better play, but I prefer Tutu because he's going to be like 1% owned. No, see, I don't think that's crazy either. I think there's a way for that to be viable. Thoughts on a Love quad stack? Well, it projects very well. The Love quad stacks project very well. Man, yeah, I wish we got the defensive pass interference yards for my boy Justin Jefferson. Seems like that's not happening. Brock Purdy, Jordan Mason, Chuba Hubbard, Deebo Samuel. What do I have to do to get to Wicks? What do I have to do to get to Wicks? And can I do it in the afternoon? That's really the question. Is there an afternoon tight end who's 3,100? No. What are the afternoon defense options? So you click craft and then the afternoon you could just you could go down to the Panthers. Get off my boy. Get off my boy, Justin Jefferson. I'm sick of it. I can't deal with it. Oh yeah. Let's check some weather. Let's see what Roth has. NFL weather. Still yellow orange. Are people hammering Jaden Daniels under passing yards down to 198.5 on prizepicks, but it's been played in over 150 tickets? Interesting. Yeah, the line's still holding. Must have wide receiver on FanDuel. I don't play on FanDuel, so let me look. I mean, the Packers and the Niners are the two teams in the best spot, so I think it's fine. Is that what I have? Yeah, I have 3 of each. That seems fine. That's just the rotogrinders weather. FanDuel wide receivers. Let me sort by RG value. Oh, Pittman looks like a smash. Sutton looks pretty good. Cooper looks really good. There you go. There's your answer. Amari Cooper, 6.2K. On FanDuel, man, I'm not gonna lie. I am a little stuck here. I am a little stuck in DK Cash. Purdy, Mason, Hubbard, Deebo, Reid, Pittman, Kraft, Wicks. I don't know. There really should be. Yeah, there really should be. That should be an option. I mean, how many targets does Jefferson have in this game? 9 targets. I mean, no, like we are concerned, but the line hasn't moved at all. If the line got down to like 42 or something, then I would be aware. Kitchen table is going Lamar, Tracy, Mason, Debo, Pittman, Reed, Kraft, Wicks, Broncos. Rational. I just like, man, like Devin Singletary. What if Singletary's line's been? I guess he only got 4 fucking points versus Dallas on 14 rushes. So it's not like he can't fail. Colby Jack Parkinson, sure. I'm not playing Downs in cash. I like Downs in theory. Mari instead of Debo. Yeah, definitely no interest in that in cash. He said it was like one of the best days of his life on Twitter, which is, shout out to him. Incredible feeling. All right, let's head on over to the FFPC and see what we've got cooking there. They actually don't have to hit the like button. The Sunday morning videos are just streams. They don't do anything secondary. I mean, I'll never tell you not to like it. Yeah, I'm also counting on this. This is why I have Tracy in. Tyrone Tracy was a wide receiver in college. Tyrone Tracy in college started out at Iowa as a wide receiver. 36, 14, 15. Then he transitioned to running back, but still caught 19 passes. James Cook is super sneaky. Great point, Zach. He really is. And I didn't click him at all. And I might be the idiot. Definitely possible that I could be the idiot. Yeah, I really liked Tracy as a prospect. I think he, if Seattle boat races him, it is what it is. But man, I liked Tracy as a prospect as well. No, he definitely is not a necessity. Because yeah, you can do this. You can do Wicks, Panthers. My co-managers don't want to play Bo Melton. Tough scenes. How many UG drafts? I think I did like 320. He's definitely not blowout proof. I don't think he's blowout proof. No chance. Yeah, because the whole Giants offense is not going to be blowout proof. Like they might just score 3 points. This might be one of the most pathetic. You might see one of the most pathetic offensive outputs we've seen for the entire year. I mean, what's their team total? Their team total's got to be like. Their team total is worse than the Patriots, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's the same. 17.75. No player with a team total of 17.75 is blowout proof. Man, still no Justin Jefferson points. Lots of spammers this morning. All right. 2 bozos with Leone. I guess we have to play. Dude, God, I guess we have to play Carson Steele. I don't really see a way out of it. Mark Andrews on the bench. That's depressing. God, or do I play Mostert? You know what? I think I'm going to do Mostert. DJ Moore, Garrett Wilson, George Kittle, Chris Olave, Zay Flowers. I think that's right. Worthy there on the bench. True. I definitely got to say, got to eat that one. I did not have that one on my bingo card. All right. This dust-ass team. Oh, we got Jordan Whittington on this team. Starting, Jesus Christ, starting Tank Bigsby and Chase Brown when 0 RB goes wrong. All right, I think all these are set. Is Rasheen Ali back today? I definitely don't think he cuts into his opportunities at all, but I didn't know that Rasheen Ali was back off of the That's pretty interesting. I actually have Rasheen Ali bags in Best Ball Mania. Yeah, dude, how bad it can't. And actually, I'm lucking out on some of these teams to even have Tyrone Tracy on some of these teams, which is fucking hilarious, right? Ugh. Did the music turn off? No, it's fine. Purdy, Mason. Well, let's go back and see what the raw optimal is. DFS optimizer. Yeah, you can kind of get whatever you want if you do that. I really would like a Justin Jefferson touchdown. That would be really optimal. Okay, optimize 10 lineups. No rules. Stacks turned off. Do I have anyone? Bring everyone back in. No excludes. Is anyone excluded? Do I have Kraft excluded? All right, the top 10 projected optimals. Number 1, Purdy, Hubbard, Mason, Pittman, Debo. So yeah, it is just. So you got to get to team. Yeah. So this is my team right here. Oh, except it's Love. But I mean, Purdy is the same. Purdy is projected for 19.9. Yeah, so literally 1 point less. This is my team right here. Purdy, Hubbard, Mason, Pittman, Debo, Jaden Reed, Tucker Kraft, Tyrone Tracy in the Broncos defense. I'm not gonna lie, it seems fine, doesn't it? To me, that seems totally fine. What contest was this? The Red Zone. So this team has Tracy, Kraft and Melton, Nico and Diggs, Mason and Walker. This team is the team in the 4th and 10. It's the team in the spy. So this is the one that has Wicks. Okay. And then what's my other Red Zone team? I think it's this one. Yeah. Purdy, ETN, Hubbard, Debo, T, Pittman Jr., Kraft. All right. I think that's a good distribution. Because Debo he's the best player in fantasy football, man. He's a GOAT. I feel like it's helped me. I feel like it's really, I mean, because what it's doing is like I'm just spending much more time looking at the projections, looking at the data, looking at all the important stuff. Like whereas maybe I would have spent like 2 hours before, I'm way more locked in. I think 3 Packers without Love is fine because what do I need? Yeah, Jaden Reed and Kraft is fine. It's fine with Adam. Yeah, Big Dog not really in consideration for me in cash. Not a cash game play really. No, I've never maxed the Millie Maker. I think I have for golf before. Not really my thing. Yeah, the chat has been great. The chat gives me some great feedback. They taught me how to use the solver. You know, the chat helped me figure out what is going on in the solver so that I could do more than one lineup at a time. Huh. All right. Well, we got a little bit of time. I feel pretty good about my lineups. Are any contests still open on Underdog? What do we got? It's about to lock. Oh, a little bit of overlay in BR. What looks interesting? What do we want to do? We'll do a fullback dive. No Gibson for me. Too thin. Even if you knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that Antonio Gibson was getting every carry and every target out of the backfield for the New England Patriots, you still might not want to play Antonio Gibson. I have maxed my 3. In the deposit kingdom. Yeah, I tend to agree with this. I tend to agree. People are saying we might be back into Pumpkin Darnold territory. That is what I think too. I think it's basically like my Ben Gretsch wrote a great article about this and thinking the other day. He said that basically, I'm gonna take Jordan Mason here. So Ben said the way it read to him is like, we really have to harp on ball security, but we don't want to bench Ramondre because Ramondre is one of our best players. Yeah, Jets D is good. Darnold has only ever been good for a 4-game stretch. Yeah, I mean, weird stuff does happen in the London games. That is incredibly true. Yeah, that is without a doubt, that is true. Pick 3 to start for me. Wicks, Worthy, JSN, Waddle. Wicks, Worthy, JSN for me. Yeah, I have a likely team, but I don't have any Andrews team, so I guess I'd be a part of that cadre. Okay. Here, fuck it. I'll do it in this one. I'll take Lamar. I'll do Lamar Andrews in this one. Bowers or Whittington. Man, that's crazy that it's close. I think it's Bowers. I'm going to do Diggs on this one. Yeah, Nico is the literal GOAT. Rodgers, yeah. Well, what can you do, man? Madison is free because he's not very good and can't score very many points. It's kind of the issue there. Like Madison is starting this week at $5,200 on DraftKings without Zamir White being active, and no one's really interested in him. Okay. Mason, Lamar, Diggs. Well, I can say tight end for last. Ooh. Could double up on some Wicks exposure here. Well, you know, what if Ken Walker like literally doesn't have to play in the second half? Maybe I'll just play Whittington, honestly. Oh fuck. Wicks goes. All right, let's play Amari Cooper. We'll do Amari. And let's do, I took Amari, so let's do ETN, and then I will do, like I said, I'm going to take Mark Andrews in this one. I'll put that on autopilot. Can I just play Whittington? I'm just going to play Whittington. No one has mentioned Evan Hull at running back. No one has gotten there yet. All right. Well, guys, I'm about done. I got I'm about ready to head out of here. McBride or Parkinson? McBride by a million miles. I would be surprised if Evan Hull plays today at all. Why would it be impossible to make money? You just got to win. How much is AD Mitchell playing? I'm not sure AD Mitchell is playing all that much. I think Alec Pierce is like pretty ahead of him. AD Mitchell, 27% of the routes? Sure. Why not? Tracy or Sermon in 0.25. Probably Sermon. Yes. Bo Melton is indeed the wide receiver 3 for the Packers this week. You know, you can also, I'm realizing, you can just do this. Wicks, Walker, Panthers. That's the no Debo team. Yes. Yes, they will. Yeah, swap ranks will change your actual ranks. Okay. Best single entry small field fact on DK, Brock Purdy, Debo Samuel, George Kittle, in my opinion. Weather talk in full force, of course. No, that's not happening. All right, boys. I'm gonna get out because I have to go take care of my dogs so that my beautiful wife can go run her errands and go bring back our food for today. She is gonna go pick up some Chinese food. That is what is gonna be on the menu. I appreciate all of you. I'm sorry for ending a little bit early. That is on me, but I appreciate all of you guys, and I will be back tonight with the gillcast. So make sure that after the games end this afternoon, we can come and hang out and commiserate together as we do the gillcast. Please subscribe to the channel. Maybe consider becoming a member to the channel so you can hang out in Discord during the games. That is always appreciated. I just like hanging out and chatting ball with everyone. But yeah, I'll see you guys all back tonight. Adios. Good luck.